is The Woody Show.
And we are into another new hour. Insensitivity training for a politically correct world. It's Monday morning. It's November the 11th. Woody, Greg,
hey,
Menace,
hi,
Gina Grad.
Yo.
There's Seabass. We got Sammy.
Morning.
Phones are open 877-44-Woody. Hit us up with a text over to 22987. Some more from the followupnews.com desk.
excellent.
Do you remember that insurance scam video of the car that slammed on their brakes and then backed into the woman behind them?
Yes.
And they all tried to play it off like they were the victims?
Oh, yeah.
Well, an arrest has been made.
Oh,
Sweet.
good.
Finally.
If you remember that video, there was a guy who was driving who then switched seats with the person in the passenger side, got out, pretended to hold his head like he was hurt, and then some other car pulled up and he got in and they took off. Remember that whole thing?
Yeah, I remember them leaving.
That's the guy who got arrested.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Love
the
it.
pickup guy, yeah.
He's been charged with staging a motor vehicle accident, criminal mischief, reckless endangerment, conspiracy, and insurance fraud. He is looking at 7 years in prison.
Bye.
And he is mega screwed.
Sweet.
7 years too short.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And it sounds like they might be charging some of the other dopes who were in the car, too, like the woman who got out and pretended like she was the one who was driving.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dumb bitch.
Good.
That was the
Insurance fraud.
one of those
Yeah.
reminders to myself, like, maybe I should get a dash cam.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah.
talking about. A lot of
Right,
people are sending us
exactly.
Suggestions.
tips and information
Yeah.
on some
The
good
best
ones
ones.
out there.
Sucks that we have to be so paranoid.
Also, there are 20 massage therapists in Florida who have been accused of offering sex acts to undercover detectives. It was a 2-day sting that they called Operation Skin So Soft.
I know. Dude, it's hilarious.
It's a big old whore bust.
Yeah.
Here is Sheriff Grady Judd talking about the sting.
The undercover would say, no, just a massage. So on 3 different occasions, she continued to try to come back and upcharge him to engage in sex. She stood in front of the door so he couldn't leave, and then she tried to hold him down. This is a big undercover detective, and she might have been 5 foot tall. She wasn't as big as a popcorn fart, and she was trying to hold this man down. A word to the wise. If you don't want to get arrested and have your picture up here on a Skin So Soft bulletin board, don't do it. Next time, it can be the customers.
That's right.
Okay. So first of all, the cops were lining up for the, like, you know what? I'll do Operation Skin So Soft. You guys just...
I'll take this detail.
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
Now, were they allowed to go through with the hand jobs, or is it like...
It sounds like you're supposed to resist at least a few
Yeah.
times.
Well, yeah, to make it so that they're
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
pursuing it.
Right.
But then once they keep pursuing, will you just up and arrest them right then and there?
I mean, you don't
or-
want
Wait
to
till
blow
you're
your
done.
cover,
Or,
you know?
well, do you blow something else?
Right.
And then,
Yeah.
That's a good
is
question.
that part of the evidence? Like, do you have to, like, release it into an evidence collection envelope or
to
something?
a
Or-
Ziploc?
Yeah.
With the exception of the massage therapist blocking the door, I was about to defend them because you made an offer and then you can refuse the offer if
Yeah.
you would
Yeah.
like to refuse. If
Upcharge.
not, if you would like to take them up on the offer, all
Well,
right,
What
just more
business
money.
doesn't
Just to
upcharge?
give more
That's
context,
Consenting adults.
Greg wants to legalize prostitution.
100%.
Yeah, but that's not the point, Greg. The point is, like, what they're offering is illegal.
And also...
Like, if you're offering fentanyl,
Well,
for example.
Greg wants to legalize it, is what he's trying to say.
Right.
Exactly.
No, that's,
well, yeah,
that's fine.
I was about to defend them with the exception of, okay, I'm going to be aggressive about it. Block the door until you say yes. If it was just an offer,
Yeah.
hey, I would like to offer you
And
a
hey,
mouth
she
party.
wasn't no bigger than a popcorn fart.
Right. Whatever that is.
Yeah.
But if
I mean,
I'm
she's very small.
I'm going to offer
I mean,
you.
don't fart much. It's not like a shrimp fart where you're farting for days.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the only reason that it's not legal is because they can't tax it.
Exactly.
could.
Exactly.
Yeah, but even still, I mean, I agree with Greg. Like, whatever.
like
you
it's
go to
two
a,
consenting adults.
you go to a massage place, they want to give you a little hand release, or what? Fine.
Right.
Who cares?
But also, did whoever's running this spa, quote unquote, get popped? Because something tells me
Probably.
the
Yeah.
ringleader
Oh, I
is
would
really
imagine.
who we
Yeah.
need to
Yeah,
deal
the
with.
Magic Hands Massage Parlor.
Yeah, the whole
Who
place.
they've got the blacked out windows. You
There
see
we
those
go.
places.
Yeah.
There's a difference. You see a place that offers massage and like a Massage Envy,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
You see those places everywhere.
Yeah.
That's a legitimate business
on the
and
up
whatever.
and
up.
Yeah, you can tell the ones that have the neon sign in the front that has just enough of a cutout of the blacked out
Yeah.
windows to provide the visibility for that neon sign.
Right.
They have to get buzzed in the front door.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just some random lobby.
But it's
And they
so,
always say foot massage.
yeah, but it's so odd how it's so out in the open, and the businesses keep on running.
I mean,
you know?
just by the look of it, you could probably get a handy there.
Oh, some
Exactly.
shady's going down for sure.
Wasn't there like an app that people had where I think comedian Jim Norton,
where you find them.
he was always talking about this app that you can go and basically know where all the handy huts were.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Convenient.
With an
Very.
actual app. That's fun.
Yeah, run by people who would go to these things and go,
Right,
this
yeah.
place offers. It's like a Yelp for dudes getting tugged.
Well, I was at a
At the,
regular old massage place, and I heard a dude absolutely climaxing next door. So this happens.
At legit places
course.
too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was at a regular place.
What's the someone was saying, we had a masseuse on one time. They said for women, if they want something to happen, like you're supposed to lift your hips up off the table a little bit.
Okay.
So like if you're on your stomach, you lift your hips up off the table a little bit, and that's supposed to be the signal to the masseuse that you're
To cram it.
that you're looking for maybe some digital manipulation.
And if you're
or
a
something
dude,
more.
you just turn over and tense up.
I don't know. I don't know what the
I
sign
thought
is.
it was for
yeah.
both men and women.
What's the
Is it for
etiquette?
both?
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
if you're a dude and you flip over on your back and you got a little pup tent going on, I
Okay.
think they know.
See, here's the thing. I've gotten more massage than anybody else I know. I love massage. I've never once gotten a boner. I feel ripped off.
Interesting.
Am I just not getting? I feel like I've gotten some really good massage, but it's not at all.
Well, it's mind over matter.
It's not at all a sexual thing for me. It just break up knots, and it just feels good. It's super relaxing. I
You're
mean,
in the
I've fallen,
wrong mindset. then.
I've fallen asleep,
Yeah.
I always get pissed.
That seems like a waste of money.
Oh my god, I get so pissed. I mean, they're like, "Oh, wake up, you're done." And I get disappointed and mad at myself for that. But
You
I
missed it.
never once have gotten a boner while getting a massage.
Wow.
Never.
I thought that was
What a
normal
waste.
for guys.
What a total
I'm
waste.
sure it's normal. I'm sure I'm abnormal.
Well, you're
I
one of the
really-
lucky ones. You don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you know how there's weed people that want to legalize everything. Greg just says, you know what?
Yeah.
just legalize the handies and just
Yeah.
regulate it.
He wants legalization of public nudity.
Well, look, it's
And
like
public sex.
If it's two consenting, bold, italic, underline, adults, you made an offer. Would you like a mouth party? You can say yes or you can say no. There's no reason to arrest you for making you an offer.
I mean, that's what we've
And if
been
you
saying.
take them up on it, all right. So I got a mouth party and I paid for it. How is that anybody else's business? It's not.
Good point.
Well, they'll get into the whole trafficking thing.
Yeah, then
No, but-
Yeah.
Again, consenting.
yeah.
If you're being
Right.
trafficked,
I mean,
you're not
two-
consented.
Well, I mean, if you're working under the threat of whatever,
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
holding your
Right.
passport.
That's
Yeah.
again
That's
why
a
we
separate
talk about
passport.
regulating it.
Separate issue, though.
Yeah.
If it's
I'm
consenting
thinking that's going to be
adults-
the argument. I'm with
Yeah,
you.
that's
I'm on
the
your
argument.
side, but that's going to be the dissenting argument.
Sure.
That's why you can't bring in regulation.
All right. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to move on from hand jobs, and we're going to go into a segment called "Will They Know It?" And this is all about Gina Grad,
Okay.
All right.
who says that she's a big fan of The Office
Oh,
and
I
Office
am.
trivia.
Ooh,
I
all right.
think so.
Fine.
I mean, I've watched every episode up until, nobody really watches after Steve Carell left.
Oh yeah, I
But
watched all
of
those.
the first 7 seasons, yeah,
Okay.
I'm very familiar, I think.
All right. Well, because there was something that came up recently. She goes, "Oh, I would do so well at that."
I feel like I would.
Right. So we're going to put you to the test.
I can't wait.
Will they know it? It's Office trivia, and there's a method to the madness here, which I will explain to everybody. Coming up
Interesting.
next here on The Woody Show. Hang on.
We're going to take a little bit of a break. In the meantime, please lower your standards. The Woody Show.